Hello, what's going on, everybody? This is the Auburn Fast Talk channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I just want to get right to the point. This is the first episode, so I don't want to take too much of your time. But right now, as we've all heard, that the quarterback race has been narrowed down to Joey Gatewood and Bo Nix. In my honest opinion, and being unbiased, because this is an unbiased channel, I feel as though if you was to pick Bo Nix as the starter, it would be the wrong choice. And reason being is because it's too much of a hype train on the guy when we're only going off of what he's done in high school, which is okay. It's a great accomplishment to have done what he's done in high school. But being in high school and playing against SEC defenses is totally a different ball game, and I think it's unfair, and it's too much of a huge gap for the chances of him coming in and being a underdog Heisman type player, or being a player that may be a bit terrible. So we're running the risk of it going bad too quickly with him being a freshman and not too much really learning the playbook. And also with that, it's kind of the same thing that coincides with Joey Gatewood. He has 1 year of being a backup, but he's had time to look at the playbook, but he hasn't had that much experience as far as in game besides the bowl game we had just this last season. So, in my honest opinion, I think it's still a toss up between all four quarterbacks, but they just wanted to put out in the media that it's down to those two, just to get some type of a discussion going on. But in my opinion, I think it's still down to all four. In my honest opinion, I think it's truly going to be down to Malik Willis and Joey Gatewood, because I think not just those guys having the kind of the seniority in that position. Granted, both have not had that much playing time, but I think those would be the two best options. Give Bo Nix a red shirt. Let him watch from the sidelines. Let him get more adjusted to the playbook, more adjusted to the scheme that we're trying to run for this coming season, and let it be that. Because here's why I say this: is because I've seen and watched the fan base put the hype train on so many quarterbacks, and it didn't pan out too well at all. We had the likes of Barrett Trotter, Clint Mosley, Jonathan Wallace, Kyle Frazier, Jeremy Johnson, Sean White. A nice list let me not forget Jarrett Stidham as well. That's a nice list of quarterbacks who we've given the hype train to too early, and they never panned out right. Now, granted, I know some of you are going to disagree and say Jarrett Stidham shouldn't be in that category, but yes, he should. Because if you really look at that first year that he was there, everything was mostly put on the back of Kerryon Johnson, which is kind of why he got hurt at the end of the season, because he had to carry the whole offense to the season that we had, which still we did not finish the job that was at hand. But that's neither here nor there. And then, of course, we all know what happened last season. So I'll rest my case. But you can say what you want to say and how you feel in the comment section below. But that is my take on the quarterback situation. I will be back in the next few days with a little more news and information about just anything that's going on in Auburn. And you can get all of that here on the Auburn Fast Talk channel.